Hey guys, John Jr. here, bringing you guys another Pokemon video. This time, finally, a Wi-Fi battle on the channel. We are facing one of my best friends, Kirby. Go ahead and check him out down below. He is making amazing content, really pushing to grow, really pushing to get 500 subs by the end of the year. So be sure to check him out and subscribe. But today, we are bringing a team. You can check out the pace down below. That is horrendous. It's awful. I just threw 6 months together, bred them, didn't do any testing, and then I ran it on the ladder, and it was horrible. And I actually had Palafin over the Iron Hands, and I just found out that the other day that it was banned, so I had to really quickly sell all of my items to try to get this Iron Hands trained up, and it is horrible. It is Rest Talk, Wild Charge, Drain Punch. I didn't even have close combat. So, but we're here. We'll try our best. So the whole idea of this team is to lead Glamora. Oh, okay, so I could have clicked the team. Preparations complete. Okay, I could have clicked the team. So that's Kurt's profile. You like my profile picture, but the whole point of the team is to lead Glamora and get Chien-Pao, and I guess now Iron Hands in a position to where they can win, or Slitherwing. This team, again, not very good. Let's see what he brought. He brought Garganacl. Actually messes me up, kind of. No, I have two fighting types. Let me make sure everything's good with the recording. Hopefully there's some sort of layout. I don't know. So Sylveon, we have Corviknight 4. There's Staraptor, which is a little bit of a problem. There's Dragapult. Dragapult definitely does me a little dirty. I don't think I have priority on this Chien-Pao. I do not, so that does me a little dirty. I should be, hopefully, Terra Dark, though. I'm supposed to be. I don't know if I actually am. I have no idea. He's bringing Lokix. Lokix is a really cool Pokemon, one of my actual favorites of this generation. Great Tusk is going to be a problem. We have Corviknight for that Pokemon, though. But if he has Booster Energy, we're in a little bit of a sticky situation. So my lead always with this team is going to be Glamora. There's not really a situation where I don't lead Glamora. I also don't know if I'm Volt Switch or Ice Spinner on this Iron Treads. Let's see. I think I'm supposed to be Ice Spinner, but I'm Volt Switch. Let me change that in the paste real quick. No, Spotify, please go away. I'm Volt Switch. Okay, so we could also lead Iron Treads. No, I feel like Glamora is definitely the lead. Getting Spikes up. He has a good remover, but if I can get T-Spikes up, I feel like we'll be in a really good position. Hopefully, I didn't forget anything. I bred this team myself. Not bred. I EV'd this team myself, bottle capped it up, spent hours and hours grinding for the items and stuff, which is I thought was going to be so much easier this game, but here we are. Hopefully, the music is loud enough for you guys. Let's hear it. No, that's not loud at all. Hold on. Let's crank that up. That might be a little too loud. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of the music down below. So he's going to go ahead and lead Dragapult. Dragapult's going to be a little scary. Let me see if I live 2 Dragon Darts. Real quick. Go, go, go. Okay, it actually imported the sets this time. Glamora, Dragapult. Let's check offensive pivot. Does it have Dragon Darts? It does not. Dragon Darts. I just want to make sure I don't get O-Code. 252. Life Orb. I should not get O-Code. Good stuff. So I value getting some damage off in this Pokemon, I think, based on the rest of his team. Let's see. How do I check the rest of his team? This? I don't know. I'm going to Power Gym. I guess I can't check the rest of his team unless there's something I'm missing. I'm going to Power Gym, get some damage on this Pokemon. He does have Great Tusk, which is a pretty good spin in the back. He does go for the sub, so I'm just going to attack so he can't do that right now. There's got to be a way to check his team. I got to be missing something. Probably the plus button. I'm freaking out because there's a timer and I don't know what to do. So we're just going to Power Gym there. We're going to get some damage off here. I do think that this Pokemon, I do think he's going to go into Great Tusk this time. So I think I Earth Power for some residual damage. He's leftovers, actually. So to counter the Great Tusk coming in, I'm actually just going to go hard into Corviknight. If he subs again, that's fine. He shouldn't have anything to really pressure me. And he did not switch out. We'll see what he actually goes for. He might go for a U-turn. No, he's not sub U-turn. He might go for a Shadow Wall. We'll see. Unnerved. Corviknight is massive. He goes for Disable. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we had to move to hit him anyways, so we get our Corviknight in, and he gets another round of leftovers recovery. So what did he have? Dragapult. He had Staraptor. Staraptor. I gotta keep this healthy for Staraptor. So, okay, here we go. Here we go. So actually, Corviknight kind of just beats his team straight up. I have no reason to not just fire off a Brave Bird here, or I could U-turn as he goes Garganacl. I'm gonna do that, actually. I'm gonna U-turn as he goes probably Garganacl. He's gonna Willow, which is kind of unfortunate. I didn't even think about Willow. I'm going to U-turn now, and we're going to get into something that's a little more suited to deal with this Pokemon. Which I guess would be what? Chien-Pao? I guess that would be Chien-Pao. Yeah, I guess that would be Chien-Pao. So this is a little scary, though, because he could just Will-O-Wisp and sack off his Dragapult. I don't think he does that, because I think Dragapult's kind of good in this matchup, but he should be fearing an Ice Shard of some sort, and he does not have a great switch into Ice move. He actually has no switch into ice move, so I'm just going to fire off a Crash here. If he reads it and goes for Will-O-Wisp, good on Kurt, but we'll see what happens here. I think Crash is literally unresisted. It's my best play, always. The in-game here... The in-game here is going to be... It's supposed to be Chien-Pao, but this Dragon Ball puts me in a really uncomfortable position. He does switch out, thankfully. We were able to bait him to switch out there. He thinks that I might be Scarf or something. He's going to go into Garganaku here. We're going to Crash. Now, something that's interesting, depending on how much that does a lot of damage. I kind of feel comfortable Swords Dancing in this thing's face. I do. I kind of feel comfortable just going for a game, but it probably is not time yet. So let's see how much damage that did. Chien-Pao. I don't know if it calcs Sword of Ruin yet. I still crashed it about what we expected from max HP. So if I'm +2 Terra Dark, I don't know, is it Z Dark? If I'm +2, this thing, I'm Black Glasses, this thing should die. I think that might be my best play. I don't really have another great play. It's just getting in range of Dragon Ball super scary. Sub, disable, Willow, Hex. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go for it. What is he gonna do? He's Body Press, maybe? Body Press shouldn't do that much damage. Oh, Body Press. Oh no, that's if I'm Dark Eyes. No, Body Press shouldn't kill me. If I'm at +2... I just simply don't know how to calc Terra. I don't know how to calc Terra. This is not going well. I'm just gonna Swords Dance here. I'm gonna see what he's gonna go for. He's gonna Iron Defense. So actually, that's not good. That puts me in a little bit of a sticky situation here. This is not what I wanted to see. So, wait, Sacred Sword ignores stat changes, right? So the only problem with that is Body Press sends me packing, but Sacred Sword does a shit ton of damage and actually has roll to kill from here. Let's see, how much? 20 +2. I don't know. It looks like it has a roll to kill from here. I don't know if I risk that though. I don't really have a better switch in. I actually don't have a good way to deal with this Pokemon at all. So I think it's worth just getting the damage off here, unfortunately. Because it looks like it's a roll to kill. We actually get the kill, which is fantastic. So, down goes Garganaku. I don't know how in our favor that roll was to kill. Because I don't know how to calc Sword of Ruin as well. Like, if Sword of Ruin is not calced, then that was a guaranteed kill. But that Pokemon's going to go down. He's going to go into low kicks. This thing does have first impression, so I am forced out. I'm just going to go hard into my Slitherwing here. I think Slitherwing is always my play. I could also have went Corviknight, I guess, and went for a U-turn. That might have been my better play, but I'm getting a little wary of the timer here. I don't want this to be something where I have to kind of super watch that. So he's going to go for first impression here. He's going to do way more damage than he ever should. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm going to go for a U-turn. If he is not banded, that has to be banded. I'm going to go for a U-turn. Yeah, he's going to go Great Tusk. I get the U-turn off. He goes Dragon Ball, actually, which is a fair play as well. So I'm going to go for a U-turn here. I'm going to go U-turn, and then we're just going to go back into... That did a hefty chunk of damage. So I guess I'm just going to go back into Chien-Pao. He's probably going to Will-O-Wisp me. I feel like I still just get the Icicle Crash off. I feel like that's what puts me in the best position here, always. Yeah, I don't really see another way around it. Or actually, I crunch now, right? Like, I crunch now that I'm Dark Terra, I guess. Leftover. So he's going to probably sub-disable here, I guess. Or I think he might just Willow, right? I think those are his options, are sub or Willow. I'm just going to go for the crunch. I either kill this thing, he stacks it for the burn, and then goes back into low kicks. Or he goes into something like Sylveon, try to take 2, which is possible. He's going to sub, so he's going to go for sub-disable. Excuse me. He's going to go for sub-disable. I'm just going to go for the crunch here. He might also just be trying to play the Sucker Punch, but he knows my full set. Like, obviously he knows that I have to have last slot Dark Stat, so he was probably just seeing whether I had Crunch or Sucker. I'm going to Crash now on the off chance that he chokes and goes for Disable, but he should always go for Will-O-Wisp here to sack it off, or hard switch out into what is likely Sylveon. If I had to wager, I guess. Or sack off like Staraptor, because Staraptor, yeah, he's going to go for the Willow. He actually misses, which is horrendous for Kurt. Hopefully I miss Icicle Crash. I don't. So that's horrendous for Kurt. Kurt's way in the back foot now. That actually cost him probably the entire game. I think if he hit that, there was still a game there. I don't think he auto-won. But That sucks. That sucks a lot for him. And now I don't know if he can win the game. So Locust is going to come back out. This Pokemon's, I'm so scared of it. I'm just going to go Corviknight. I still need Corviknight for Great Tusk, kind of, but Corviknight 4 times resist first impression. He's got to go first impression here, unless he calls it with the U-turn, which is possible. We'll see what he does here. I should have went Corviknight the first time. I shouldn't have went Slitherwing anyway. I didn't even think of Tinted Lens for whatever reason. So he's going to go for the U-turn here. Good play on Kurt's part. That does a significant amount of damage. That still does way too much damage. So what I like here is we do have pretty good positioning here. No matter what he goes into, this wall Staraptor, we can just go for a U-turn on that Pokemon. This wall's Great Tusk completely. The only scary thing is if he is Booster Energy Rapid Spin. That would be horrifying, actually. He might be Booster Energy Rapid Spin. Let's see. Great Tusk. Don't be Booster Energy. It doesn't look like he's Booster Energy, so that's good. I'm burned. So, if he's max HP, Brave Bird, if I'm burned, doesn't even do a quarter. So, my best play... I think my best play is to U-turn, slow U-turn. He's gonna Dynamax. So, depending on what he Dynamaxes into, depends on my play. If he doesn't Dynamax into something that's not weak to Rock, he goes Electric. Okay, so I sack this Pokemon. That's cool. That's really, really cool. He might be able to pick up KO on me, to be completely honest, or come pretty damn close. So he's gonna Terra Blast. That's pretty cool. Goodbye Corviknight, right? No, not quite. So I'm gonna get this U-turn off. It's now a neutral U-turn, and I'm gonna go into Glamora because Glamora here gets off on Earth Power on this Pokemon, and kind of puts him in a sticky situation. I have the I go Glamora and Earth Power because that puts him in range of first impression from Slitherwing. If he wasn't already in range, which I'm gonna assume he wasn't based on his bulk, I probably should have calced it. But I'm just gonna go for Earth Power here. I have no reason not to. I have absolutely no reason not to. And if he headlong rushes, then he's -1, catching the Earth Power as an electric type. Let's see. Electric. Glamora. Oh, Earth Power kills him if he's -1. He's going to Terra Blast again. Okay, so he didn't with the -1, so we're going to get T-Spikes up here, and we're going to get a huge chunk of damage. So that was very smart on his part. He's going to go for probably the Rapid Spin next turn. I actually, based on that damage, don't know if Rapid Spin kills me, though. I'm Rock type. I forgot about that. It looks like it does not. So his play here, he probably has to go for Headlong Rush. He probably assumed I was Sash, so he's probably going to go for Headlong Rush here. I'm going to still attack because I want to prevent... the Rapid Spin, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna Earth Power. I was thinking about rocking just in case, but it doesn't earn me anything. Because if he did this, then the next turn, no matter what I got up, he would have killed me and I wouldn't have got anything up. So we get the extra T-Spike up, so now his Pokemon get Toxic instead of badly poisoned. We're gonna get the Earth Power off. Down goes Great Tusk, and what does he have left? Staraptor, Sylveon, and Lokix. So Lokix, once again, is probably going to get his thumbnail. That Pokemon is very scary, and I'm actually in a really bad spot versus it. We'll see what he wants. He probably goes into that Pokemon, I would imagine, or Staraptor. Staraptor is also kind of scary depending on what set it is. Which I assume Bandit or Scarf are the only two that you're going to run. Yeah, the in-game is not really here. I think Kurt's going to pull this one out, to be completely honest. If he Scarfs Staraptor, then I played really poorly with my Corviknight. Letting it get Terra Blasted. I don't know if I even played poorly. It was just a really cool set with the Terra Blast. Maybe I should know that. Maybe that's like a common thing. But yeah, he's going to go Staraptor here, actually. So we're going to probably see a U-turn come off here. I guess I just fire off a Power Gem just to see in case he doesn't kill me for whatever. He's actually going to close combat. Okay. So he's going to close combat here, and that means we go into Hariyama, and we fire off a Wild Charge. So, at least, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because there's no way he just boots. There's no way he just boots Staraptor. Even if he is... I could also just go Iron Tread. I think I just go Iron Hands, though. Yeah, I just go Iron Hands. I go Iron Hands and fire off a Wild Charge. Right? He doesn't have a resist. No way this thing kills me. Maybe I should have calced it. I highly doubt this thing kills me in one. I should have calced it, but don't do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, Brave Bird does not kill me if he's Scarf. It actually does only 50. I'm not looking at this right. I'm also not looking at level 50. Yeah, Brave Bird only does half to Iron Hands. That's crazy if he's not banded. So, actually, I think you die. No. You did not! So at this point, I'm going to sack off Corviknight. Like, Corviknight's not really doing it for me anymore. It could maybe live a hit from Staraptor, actually. But this thing always lives 2 from Staraptor. I always have first impression in the back. I have Iron Treads for Staraptor as well. Like, I don't need Corviknight by any means. I do not need Corviknight. Iron Hands I do need. Iron Hands beats the Staraptor. And I think these are his only 3 Pokemon left. So he's going to go for the U-turn more than likely, or first impression, whichever he prefers. He's going to go for the first impression, actually, which puts me in a weird spot. I personally think I just Brave Bird and try to die, because I don't want this Pokemon staying around particularly. I actually don't think I even die if I Brave Bird here, which is a little unfortunate. I kind of want this Pokemon to die. If I U-turn, I can get into... No, I think I Brave Bird here no matter what. He's going to withdraw. We're going to get some damage on something. Hopefully Staraptor, probably Sylveon. So we're going to get some damage off here. I'm going to Brave Bird. We actually do probably die to this recoil. That's fine. And then after this, I go into Great Tusk. And I don't even think I'm Iron Head. I think I'm just Earthquake. So we get some damage off on that Pokemon. I wanted Corviknight to die. Corviknight did not have a purpose left. The only purpose was scouting the... Corviknight did not die. So this is a Throat Spray Sylveon or a Setup Sylveon of some sort. He's leftovers. So if this is a Setup Sylveon of some sort, then we're in danger. Did I even do enough damage to where he can't Wish? I just Brave Bird till I die, right? I just get damage on this till I die, I'm pretty sure. Because damage on this is good because it puts it in range of Iron Treads, Earthquake, because I don't have Iron Head. I also really hope this is recording the right microphone. It also might be recording double audio now that I think about it. So Corviknight's dead. We'll see what he does. He should go for a Wish. If he has it. He goes Hyper Voice. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go into Iron Treads now. That's our play. We're going Iron Treads, because he's going to be a half. Iron Treads should do half for this Pokemon. Iron Treads, Sylveon. I'm AV regardless, doesn't really matter. I actually don't do half if he's defensive. Okay, well then what's my play? Is my play Chien-Pao? Icicle Crash? Is my play Slitherwing? I could Slitherwing Flare Blitz die. I feel like that's kind of pointless. I think I just go Iron Treads. The only thing... Oh, this thing doesn't get Mystical Fire. The reason that I was like kind of debating that is because if I get damage on this Pokemon, I do kind of lose to Staraptor if he has Scarf in the pack. But since he doesn't have Mystical Fire, he can't really damage me, to my knowledge, very much. The only way that he could damage me is Terra Fire, but he already Terra Donphan. So we should be able to pick up the KO on this Pokemon relatively easily. Earthquake. Kind of miss out. He's going to get a little bit of damage off. That should do like 10%, right? Why did it do so much? And the Spadaf drop. It doesn't matter. He doesn't have any Spadaf Pokemon. But Shadow Ball. Does it tell us anything about him? Iron Treads. Why did that do so much? Oh, I was looking at level 100. Me level 100, him also level 100. I guess that makes sense. Maybe a little bit of an investment. I can't really tell. 28. Right, or how much damage did he do? 29? In comes Staraptor. See, he is Intimidate, actually, Staraptor, which I didn't notice last time. That's why that did so little. So I'm just going to Volt Switch here. Volt Switch is my best play. And I outspeed him, too, so he's not Scarf. So we get the Volt Switch off, so we're in a good position. He's going to close combat, probably. Chien-Pao is not useful anymore. It just isn't. It outspeeds the Locust, but Locust always has First Impression. But Iron Hands, I don't think this Pokemon can do anything to me. No, this Pokemon can't. He's a defensive Staraptor. I go Iron Hands. And I'm Rust Talk, too. So Iron Hands actually just wins the game now that I think about it. He's going to close combat here. And I think no matter what, we lock up the game. With the combination of Chien-Pao plus Slitherwing, we lock up the game here. I'm going to Wild Charge. It doesn't really matter. He's going to close combat again. I should have Drain Punch, to be completely honest. It doesn't matter. His Locust has to pick a move, and it dies to T-Spikes regardless. So we actually win this game with our bum Iron Hands. So shout out to Chien-Pao for dodging that Will-O-Wisp. You really made this all possible. Really appreciate that, Chien-Pao. And good game to Kurt, I guess. if it is over. Yeah, because I think this is the only Pokemon he has left. So it should be over. Regardless of what he hits, he dies to poison this turn. So he's just going to first impression to kill me. Yeah. But Lokix was scary. That Pokemon, I told you guys, that Pokemon is a threat. Tinted Lin's Choice Band. That Pokemon is deadly. And he should die to poison. Yep, so that's going to be it for my first Wi-Fi battle. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys stick along. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already. It means the world to me, and you guys have been showing the utmost support. I know sometimes I probably talk a little too fast, or sometimes I don't go over things as well as I should in these battles. Haven't done these battle recordings in a while, so I hope you will bear with me. Give me some constructive criticism, and hopefully stick around as I keep recording these. But thank you guys so much for watching. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.